Hey, what's up, everyone? Luigi GX right here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Sub-Zero versus Glacius. Or Glacius, I don't know how you pronounce that name. But anyway, Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct. And I am really, really scared, ladies and gentlemen. I really want Sub-Zero to win, but I feel like Glacius has a much better chance of winning. Well, first of all, I did hear that I did do a little research with Glacius, and he is an alien that was discovering stuff, and well, I kind of forgot a few things, but all I do know is he did crash thanks to Ultra Checks and doing something to him, and he's a versatile fighter, and he has other elements besides ice, so he could create weapons. That's all I know about him, but still, I am nervous right now. I am really nervous. I hope Sub-Zero at least edges out through every other fights, through all the other outcomes and everything. I am hoping Sub-Zero wins. Like, Sub-Zero is one of my favorite characters. Like, I can understand why why if Sub-Zero loses. I can understand why if it has good, if the research was good enough or something, or if it's reasonable. I don't know. But anyway, it's just I really want Sub-Zero to win. I mean, there's three characters I really like. There's Luigi, Zoro, and Sub-Zero. Those are my top three picks, and I just really want Sub-Zero to win, so I hope that things are going to be I hope that he wins, but if not, I will understand. I'll just be disappointed. But anyway, as always, make sure to go to the original video. I'll be right back here and watch it together, okay? Okay.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mr. J.
So I know doing all this merch marketing, like these 3 awesome Death Battle t-shirts, can get kind of stressful. So we added some new office amenities that I think will help take the edge off, like the new office jacuzzi.
No thanks. You ever smelled a wet sloth before?
All right, maybe a relaxing massage then.
Yeah, I got a fair hands.
All right, how about a nice
Really?
sauna?
Like, it's so obvious.
It's a fucking toast oven, Chad.
Exactly.
You know, I got the sexiest shirt in the market. Death Battle shirts. You wear this, you're gonna battle. I don't know what that is, but I know you'll love it, okay? Now click the link below and buy this shirt, or they're gonna eat me.
I don't have any money. What do you expect? Anyway, screw attack. Death Battle.
The freezing chill of death is a horrifying thought, whether it comes from being alone in the mountains, submerged in the Antarctic,
or if you're really unlucky, getting iced by one of these cool warriors. Wow, sorry, that was bad, even for me.
Sub-Zero, the cryomancer ninja of Mortal Kombat.
And Glacius, the icy alien with a killer instinct. He's whizzing a boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh.
For untold
I don't know
generations,
what's
the Lin Kuei assassins waged war
what's
with their
Anderson
rival
is.
splinter group, the Shirai Ryu. Desperate to claim victory in the bloody conflict, the Lin Kuei resorted to drastic means of recruitment for able-bodied soldiers, no matter what age they were.
So, kidnapping children?
Kidnapping children.
Well, at least they got to be ninjas. I bet
That's true.
tiny little bodies would be even stealthier.
Turns out 2 of these kids just so happen to be descendants from a race of extra-dimensional beings experienced in the art of ice magic.
I am aware that there's 2 different Sub-Zeros, and one of them became
With the Lin Kuei's
Well,
training, these brothers
you.
became cold-blooded
Children.
assassins and the finest warriors in the clan.
And whether it started as a joke or he just thought it was badass, Bihan adopted a brand new name, Sub-Zero.
Sounds like an online username from your teenage years that you regret forever when you're older.
Sub-Zero was so fierce and
No, I'm
dreadful
okay
that
with
he
my
became
name.
directly responsible for the complete annihilation of the rival Shirai Ryu clan.
Unfortunately for him, one of them, called Scorpion, survived. Well, kind of, and decided to kill him right back. Which obviously pissed off Kuai Ling, who decided to do the same to Scorpion, and got it. It's like high school drama.
Wait, I don't
with
know.
murder.
Striving to honor his fallen brother, Kuai Liang assumed his brother's mantle as the champion of the Lin Kuei. Sub-Zero was reborn.
Sub-Zero.
This new Sub-Zero is a master of Shotokan Karate and Dragon Kung Fu, and enhances his martial arts with his deadly cryomantic abilities.
Subby can freeze the moisture in the air to do tons of stuff. He can make his own personal slip and slide, perfect for surprise attack.
Huh?
He can form all sorts of weapons out of thin air, like daggers, swords, or even ice hammers. But best of all, the dude can make ice so cold, it instantly freezes anybody who touches it.
This can be achieved through Sub-Zero's Ice Blast projectile, or the Ice Clone technique, both of which completely immobilize his opponent for devastating follow-up attacks.
That is good.
Did he
For Glacius,
make a perfect sculpture of himself? Why doesn't he go into the ice sculpting business? Dude would make a killing. Ooh, just, not the literal kind. He's got that down already.
Sub-Zero can also
That's true.
implement his cryomancy and ninja talents in what appears to be near-instant teleportation, an unexpected ability which baffles even his fellow assassins.
Yeah, but I bet that's still not as unexpected as turning into a friggin' polar bear. Like,
Wait, really?
how, though? I want to do that.
And best of all, after subduing his enemy, Sub-Zero has no qualms about tearing them to bloody shreds with one of his fatalities.
Taking after his dear old bro's favorite form of murder, Sub-Zero can rip a person's head off with their entire spinal column in tow. This one for you, Bihan. If he's feeling particularly nasty, Sub-Zero will toy with his opponent. He'll encase their lower half in ice and force them to watch helplessly as he tears them in half. Or for a quick death, he'll put them in a deep freeze that shatters like glass.
At most, it takes Sub-Zero approximately 4 seconds to freeze a person in place.
Wow.
Real-world physics is completely impossible. To induce full-body frostbite in that time, he would have to lower the surrounding temperature to negative 6.5 million degrees Fahrenheit.
That's a stupid amount of cold.
Dang,
18,000
Sub-Zero.
times colder than absolute zero, to be exact, making it a temperature which literally cannot exist.
And yet still not as cold as my ex-wife's heart. Ha! Anyway, Sub-Zero has more than earned his reputation as one of the most fearsome fighters in the Mortal Kombat universe. He's strong enough to break titanium statues with a single chop, quick enough to dodge an oncoming rocket, and he defeated some of the best warriors across multiple dimensions, like the lizard dude Reptile and Taven the half-god, who single-handedly defeated dozens of Lin Kuei assassins. He's beaten his rival for life Scorpion several times, and even took on Batman?
Through sheer willpower, he survived injuries no normal person could walk away from, like getting torched in the face by a flamethrower, or being double impaled through the torso, and then torched again.
Whoa, that's a lot of blood.
Okay, so again, no fire.
Does he have any left?
I know, right? But that pales in comparison to when he underwent the procedures which turned him into a cyborg, and then was blown apart and reassembled into human form while still conscious.
Damn, what a tough son of a bitch.
But
I did not know that.
underestimate him. Although Sub-Zero keeps company with powerful spirits, undead wraiths, and immortal gods, he's not one of them. He may have incredible powers, but he's still just a mortal man. Also,
True.
his emotional baggage and desire to live up to his brother's name has clouded his judgment more than once.
But that didn't stop him from becoming Grand Master of the Lin Kuei. He changed their goals, turning them to the side of good, and even formed an alliance with his old rival Scorpion over a nice brunch. Life couldn't get any better. And then they found dragons!
I hope this is enough.
Lin Kuei scum! Death is more honor than you deserve.
I really hope Sub-Zero wins this.
Beyond our solar system, advanced civilizations are governed by the 88 Decrees. Should anyone dare violate these laws, they will find themselves targeted by the Galactic Marshals.
AKA Space Cops. One of these alien officers was sent to Earth to investigate an eerie distress signal, but he was shot down by the world-dominating corporation called Ultratech. You know,
Yeah.
Walmart.
Ultratech had reverse-engineered equipment from an alien crash some decades prior, the Roswell incident. However, the use of advanced technology by less developed species is a clear violation of the 88 Decrees.
Kinda like if you saw a chimpanzee pick up a flamethrower. It'd be awesome, but you'd want to take it away real quick.
Determined to correct these wrongs and return home, the
All right.
alien marshal set his sights on bringing Ultratech to their knees and recovering his lost technology. And if he couldn't,
okay.
just blow it all up.
It was Ultratech who
That's some Dragon Ball
him
stuff right there.
Glacius. Don't let his name fool you. Glacius wasn't always known for his fancy ice powers. Actually, he comes from a race of aliens with weird telekinetic abilities.
By manipulating
But Sub-Zero space telekinetic people before. I don't know much.
Around his inner body. This came in handy when his ship was shot down in Antarctica, and he lost his native shell.
So he had no choice but to make a new shell out of ice, which permanently turned him into an abominable snow monster.
With this new body, Glacius developed a fighting style to make the most of his new capabilities.
Glacius prefers to fight at a distance, using his long-range ice.
Oh yeah, long range. That's gonna be a bit of a problem for Sub-Zero.
Keep enemies at bay, create spiky hail projectiles, and even summon spires of ice right under his opponent. And did he just punch that guy with an ice sculpture of himself?
More or less. That is the Shatter technique, a powerful burst of energy which summons a mysterious uppercutting ice sculpture.
Perfect for opening up some sweet combos on his foes. Still, for all his keep-away game, you'd think he'd be a total chump up close. But remember how he can move ice with his mind? Well, he can melt it too, including himself.
Alright, that's gonna be a bit of a problem.
He can evade oncoming attacks, surprise opponents from below with the aptly named Puddle Punch, and even completely dissolve people into nothing. And as an added
that's gonna be a big problem for Sub-Zero.
Body to serve as thicker armor, though his molecular telekinesis is too limited to maintain this armor for long periods of time.
He may be made of ice, but Glacius can still hit hard enough to launch opponents several stories into the air, including the 550-pound Fulgore units Ultratech is known for.
He's running enough to not only infiltrate Ultratech's highly guarded facilities, but also surprise attack its highly advanced robotic CEO, Arya. Before making his move, by Arya's own calculations, Glacius was able to drop the temperature of the entire room by 122 degrees Fahrenheit in 0.026 seconds. That's a quarter of a tenth of a second.
Just like Sub-Zero, he can lower a person's temperature by like thousands of degrees to freeze his opponents completely solid.
I am really scared right now.
With his mind.
Maybe Glacius's real name is Kelvin, because that's colder than absolute zero.
Feel like that was some sort of nerd joke.
Yes, it was.
You're not allowed to make a joke ever again.
Oh, why do you gotta be so cold? Anyway, in Glacius' mission to bring down Ultratech, he battled and defeated dozens of killer robots, a zombie pirate, a genetically engineered dinosaur fighter, and a werewolf.
He even killed Cinder, the guy who's made of friggin' fire. You know, opposite ice.
Glacius is ridiculously intimidating, but he does have a weakness. His natural body within the ice is fragile and defenseless. His entire fighting style is built around keeping foes away for this very reason.
Okay.
Oh, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Glacius?
That's gross.
What? He looks like a giant popsicle with legs. Come on.
That's true, actually.
You know what, Boomstick? You're fucking weird.
But still, I am hoping Sub-Zero can get close enough and land some good hits.
All right, combatant SARS.
So that's what Glacius.
Debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of these cold people makes me think of refrigerators, which makes me think of food. So here we go.
I see what they did there. Okay, so Glacius got a big arsenal, a bit more than Sub-Zero, and a bit more versatile, right? But I hope Sub-Zero can get in close enough and maybe weaken his armor, but maybe their ice powers could cancel each other out. But they both have taken out some fire people before, but I do really hope that Sub-Zero is fast enough to dodge and durable enough to take on, like, Glacius and all of his attacks and maybe dodge a few of them. I do hope Sub-Zero could trick Glacius somehow. I really do.
Right in your own home, but don't just take our word for it. We want you to try.
I really think, to be honest, I think Glacius has a much better chance of winning. But I do want Sub-Zero. I still want Sub-Zero to win, but I think Glacius has a much better chance of winning because of its long range and we're being so good to long range and close range combat. But I think he's a bit more unpredictable. But I am going with Sub-Zero. All right. Wait a minute, that looks like Samus's ship.
Your race is new to me. You will know the chill of death.
Come on, Sub-Zero. You got this. All right.
I should have known.
Combo breaker. Dang. Alright, I forgot. Yes, so. So maybe Sub-Zero's ninja skills could be enough to help out. Oh, no.
Formidable warrior. But you lack conviction.
Oh, I thought I was gonna teleport something. Oh no. Sub-Zero! That's not gonna help it, is it? Wait, what?
KO! I know it's the theme and all, but that was just ice cold.
Glacius and Sub-Zero seemed to be a near match in terms of crafting abilities, but it was Sub-Zero who had the training and the power to bring Glacius down.
Sub-Zero has fought ninjas, robot ninjas, secret agents, movie stars, gods, and even fellow ice warriors. Glacius really didn't have anything Subby hadn't seen before.
And while their speed was fairly similar, Sub-Zero's impressive reflexes and ninja-like skills gave him one of the most important edges in this fight.
I knew it.
Over around Glacius's keep-away strategy, and his teleportation kept him a step ahead, even able to avoid Glacius's liquid form. And while Glacius did possess a minor form of telepathy, there's no evidence to suggest that it was used for anything other than direct communication.
Sub-Zero could take a lot of hits, so he wasn't going down easy. But if you put their defenses side by side, Glacius's ice armor does seem better. But it really didn't matter because Subs could just chop right through it.
Sub-Zero could shatter titanium statues in a single blow, a feat which requires at minimum 63,000 pounds of force per square inch. And titanium is obviously tougher than ice. Assuming Glacius's shell is composed of the purest ice can take, it would still only take at most 57,000 pounds of force per square inch to crack his entire body in half.
And he didn't even need to go that far. Just get to the squishy insides in the middle. I guess you could say that Glacius had his expectations shattered.
The winner is Sub-Zero.
I am happy right now. I am really happy. These are Sub-Zero.
I'm about to show you the matchup for the next death battle, and after that, please.
Oh yeah, I just realized something. Not Super versus Glacius with a fire death battle. Sub-Zero versus Glacius came and said, I killed it. I killed it right there. Android 18? And who's she? Oh, Captain Marvel? Anyway, Android 18's coming to that battle? Huh. Well, Krillin better hope that she lives. But anyway, I am happy right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy. Sub-Zero won. Now it's kind of tied between both Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat, but still, I was nervous right there, ladies and gentlemen. I did know it was going to be a close fight right there. I definitely know it's going to be a close fight because, well, I have a feeling. But anyway, I'm just happy right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just happy. Sub-Zero won. But anyway, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. I will admit, Glacius, he would be a very hard opponent to take out. But with Sub-Zero's reflexes and abilities, it would be. I can understand, but still, I feel like Glacius could kind of like beat Sub-Zero if he had a chance or anything. But still, I am very happy though. I'm not saying that Glacius should have won because all of you know I was definitely going with Sub-Zero. But anyway, it was just awesome. It was just awesome, ladies and gentlemen. It just was. But anyway, as always, like, comment, subscribe, all good stuff. I'll see you right back here next time. Luigi GX.